Welcome to The Late Show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. Hey. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like a Friday crowd to me, right there. Right there. That's electric. This room is soaked with gasoline. Thank you for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about Kavanaugh since 1954, I think. I'm not sure. But there is tonight, if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I am, we have to take a little brief Kavanaugh pause. A little pause in the Kavanaugh saga. Because the earliest the Senate can vote on his confirmation is Saturday night. So right now, I want to catch you up on some of the stories you may have missed while buried in the Brett Kavanaugh avalanche, or the Cavalanche, as no one is calling it. So call those kids back into the room, because this is less depressing news. Tonight. First up on tonight's less depressing news, you might have missed that we're friends with Canada again. Yeah. It happened. We can't stay mad at you, you moose-loving maple huffers. You ice holes, because on Monday, President Donald Trump and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau announced a new trade deal replacing NAFTA. And the rave reviews are in. Critics hail this deal as modest changes and almost the same as the old NAFTA, but with a different name. Yeah, same thing, different name. This is like when IHOP briefly changed their name to IHOB, but that was more significant change in international relations. And Trump is sure you're going to love the new name.
An incredible new U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement called USMCA. It sort of just works. MCA. USMCA. And that'll be the name, I guess, that 99% of the time we'll be hearing. USMCA. Has a good ring to it.
Yeah. Got a good ring to it. It just rolls off the tongue, you know? NAFTA, what's NAFTA? NAFTA's done, okay? No, now it's the United States-Mexico-Canada Agreement, or NAFTA. But I think 99% of the time, 99% of the time, 99% of the time, that's what we're going to be calling it. But his own administration is having a little trouble with the change, especially White House economic advisor and man trying to pretend he didn't just swallow a bug, Larry Kudlow.
And, of course, the North American deal, USA, I had to get this right, USAMC.
Judges, I'm sorry, Larry, it's USMCA. USAMC is the new team-up between the USA Network and the AMC that produces American Zombie Warrior. So Trump is he's trying to heal relations with Canada, but there's still work to do. One Canadian pollster says Trump has the worst popularity numbers for an American president among Canadians that I have ever seen. The negative reaction is visceral and total, which explains why, until Trump leaves office, Canada has changed their flag to this. You also... Right, no blur. No blur. It's a leaf. It's a leaf. It's just a leaf. Just a leaf.
The autumn leaves.
You also may have missed this news story. This is slightly less depressing. The First Lady is not in the States. She's in Africa this week, visiting 4 countries as part of her Be Best campaign. Yes, because no issue is more relevant to sub-Saharan Africa than internet bullying. One of her stops was to a former slave outpost, but she wasn't the First Lady to visit it. CNN noted that Melania stopped to read a plaque that proclaimed it was unveiled by President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama on the occasion of their visit in 2009. Okay, now she's plagiarizing Michelle's vacations. Of course,